Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Dejan Paris. You're here with us live, here with the Unit of Prosperity, DS Domination. We're the largest and the best team in DS Domination here. I'm here joined with my lovely panel. We have 10 awesome people here. We have, what, about 4 or 5 Unit of Prosperity leadership members here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm 5. Yep, 5 of us here, and also 5 team members here, coming to share our stories, share our testimonials, give some tips and everything like that. I'm also joined with my co-host, my mom, Kay Reddy. She's here with us as well. So first things first, what is DS Domination? If you haven't seen the video, if this is the first time you've been, shown this opportunity, one, you can click the video below to learn more. But just in a nutshell, it's just a little system that we use from copying and pasting from Amazon, bringing that item over to eBay, and cha-ching, making them profits. Let's see here. Is everything going good? Can we see me on the actual Hangout page just to make sure here? All right, thumbs up. Good. So that's pretty much what it is in a nutshell. And inside of that company, like I said, Unit of Prosperity, this is where, the team has been implanted here from our awesome founder, Reginald Stinson. Within this team, we have, tons of tools that's going to help you build your business, not only just on eBay, but on Amazon and also on the affiliate side. So let's go ahead and jump right into it here. I'm going to bring out one of the panelists here. I'm going to go ahead and start with Ron tonight. So Ron, just come out and share with us, one thing that you thought about when you first seen DS Domination. And what were some of your concerns before you actually joined?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you know what? When you said Ron, it threw me off. I'm looking at the panelists, and I'm like, man, who's Ron? Who's Ron? So, but what was your question? One more time. My fault, Dejan.
Oh no, that's all good. I was saying, what was a few of your concerns before you actually joined DS Domination? Took that next step, and when you seen the video, what were some of the things that popped into your mind?
Well, I'll tell you, when I first seen the DS Domination video, I mean, I had already been selling on eBay previously, some cell phones, and I just couldn't believe that the concept of drop shipping was right in front of my eyes, and the light bulb went off, because when I used to see other people, their listings, when I used to purchase stuff off of eBay, and I looked at that picture, and it's like a white background, and I'm like, how in the world do these people have 10,000 items sitting in their house? And I realized it was drop shipping. So when I seen that video, man, I mean, it hit right home with me. And, I was introduced to the video by my father. And, man, I was like, dude, this is a no-brainer, man. We got to get all over top of this. So, that's really what intrigued me. And I had a little bit of network marketing experience before. And when I found out that you can make some serious money without even telling a single person, that's exactly what I began to do after watching that video and hitting the get started now. So yeah, that was really what I seen when I first seen the video.
Okay, so you said you had some internet marketing experience before. Would you say that you need to have tons of experience either in affiliate network or internet marketing, or by any chance experience on eBay too? Do you have to have those experiences to get started with DS Domination?
I mean, not at all, man. I mean, we have, I'm pretty sure everybody's story is going to be a little bit different, but I will tell you one thing is that copying and pasting on a computer is so easy, and anybody can do it. I mean, I've seen people that had no experience at all, as far as even on a computer, have a lot of success with this. And then also I've seen people that had some experience and do very well as well. So, we have a wide range of people, but you don't have to have any type of network marketing experience from previous. And I'll tell you, I mean, I failed in all of my previous network marketing experiences, but this one, man, I've had so much success because I was able to show people proof you know, as far as making money and cha-chinging and things of that nature, man. So it's a different ball game. And, you know, it's just been such a blessing to be able to be in that opportunity where you can actually show somebody that you can make money by doing something very simple, regardless if you share it or if you don't share it. So, yeah, I mean, wide range of people successful for sure.
Exactly. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Now, a lot of things people are concerned with, or as far as when you first get started, we know we have a pretty much a mixed crowd here, people that that haven't got started yet, and also that have just recently got started, and also we have veterans here as well. How long how long was the first sale on eBay for you? How long did it take to get that first cha-ching?
Man, it took me about 4 days. And at that time, since I was already kind of selling cell phones, I drop shipped a cell phone, believe it or not, from Amazon over, you know, on eBay. So it took me about 4 days. And man, I mean, the sky was the limit from there. So I'm still shining from that first cha-ching.
Nice. Okay. So last question here. Income disclaimer here. But what would you say that your highest profit margin on your cha-ching on eBay was to date?
Today it's been about $110 off of one cha-ching.
$110. And how much does it start to get started in the pro level with DS Domination?
$20. I would say, you know, I always tell people it's $20 to get started, but you know, once you cha-ching, you want to share this opportunity, but you know, which is $10. But yeah, $20, and I made that back very quickly. My sister, she had the highest, you know, within my family, because my family does this business as well too. But she made $364 off of one cha-ching. So,
Wow.
pretty cool.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, so moving right down the line here, I'm gonna go ahead and bring up Sharonda. Come on out here, mute your mic, and go ahead and talk to us a little bit here. So go ahead and let us know, you know, how you came across DS Domination, and yeah, what was your first thoughts when you had first seen DS Domination?
I first came across DS Domination I was on Facebook, and my husband doesn't have a Facebook account, but he happened to be looking for Cameron online, and he just happened to add him to be a friend. So it's funny, one day I was looking for something part-time, and I was looking at these at-home videos, and I'm like, these all seem to be scams. And I seen Cameron had took a picture of some packages that he received, and then I seen that he had profited off a product that he sold. And I'm like, I told my husband, you need to call him and let's see what's going on with this. Because, I mean, usually you don't know the person that is doing the business, and it just happened to be that he knows him. So I'm like, this can't be a scam. He knows him, so he'll give us the real deal. So he called him and he let him know what was going on. And I was like, well, for $20, we can't lose, so let's just start and see what's going on. I started November of last year, and I think the most I made so far of one cha-ching was $89, and that's real big for me. I
Nice.
think it took about a week and a half for me to make my first cha-ching. I was very excited, and it's so funny because it seems like ever since I went to Atlanta, everybody just seems like family. Like everybody I talk to is like nobody keeps anything a secret. Everybody wants to help, and I've been to one seminar previously, and it's like everybody tries to keep everything a secret. Nobody wants to tell you anything, and you pay money and you leave there with no information. It's just like a waste of money. So with this organization, I just feel like it's just real. They put everything out there. They give you all the tips. They tell you what they're doing. Nothing's a secret. So it's all about how you implement everything, and you basically get what you put into it. And it's been a real ride, and I'm just ready to go to the next level.
Next level. That's what I'm talking about. Next
Ready,
level. Now,
ready to
would
go
you
to
say
Chicago. Ready
going
for
to
everything.
Chicago?
Yes.
Yep, that's the next event out there in June. What's one of the things that you hope to learn out there in Chicago?
What I hope to learn in Chicago, what I really hope to learn, I guess, is for me, it's more about learning more from the females, even though I learn a lot from the men. Because when I went to Atlanta, I guess seeing Becky, as far as she still works her full-time job and she has kids and she's married, that was real big for me. Because when I look into the business, I feel like a lot of people, they do this full-time, and I'm like, how am I going to do this, still working a full-time job with kids and a husband? So that was really real for me. So I guess, like, I'm just looking to do more networking and meet more people and just learn from others. That's what I'm really looking for.
Nice, nice. Okay.
And find out what's coming out next, because it seems like every time you turn around, something new is coming out.
Yeah, exactly. Something new is always coming out, so that's why you want to always stay learning and stay motivated and always, seek that, like you said before, get to that next level. You always want to stay on top of things. Now, as far as the unit of prosperity, I know you said it's like a family went down to Atlanta and everything. When you join, and say if you have a question or anything like that, can you, ask, freely and openly to see to the team members and everything? Would they give you a hand?
Yeah, I mean, I have a great team. Everybody on here is my team. I'm learning that it's like everybody's just open. Everybody tell you to reach out. You can call anybody anytime. You can send them a message on Facebook. Everybody's willing to give you their phone number, email address, whatever. And I mean, previously, like most people, they don't want to give you a phone number. They're like, they might give you an email, but they really don't like want you to reach out. They don't want to give you information. So with everybody on this team, I feel like everybody is just it's just right there. Like I can just reach out, or I can call somebody and they'll say, "Oh yeah, I give you such and such phone number." I mean, nothing is a secret. That's what I love about this. Nothing is a secret. Everybody's here to help everybody. So, and I since I've came from Atlanta, I've had 3 people join under me, and one person I don't know at all. I'm trying to figure out who she is.
That's perfect.
Really,
That's perfect.
yeah, it is
Congratulations.
perfect. Thank you.
No problem. Last question here. For what would you say to to our current team members and also the team members that's watching, the future team members that's watching tonight, that's going to join tonight by clicking the link below. What would you say to them to if they're on the fence, or if they're going back and forth with coming out to the Chicago event? What would you say to them? Why they should come out to Chicago?
I mean, going to Chicago is like you're gonna get the information first, like firsthand, and it's just information that you may not get like when you're on these Google Hangouts or just talking to people, because there's so much information. It's just like you need to be there to get the information. And I mean, as far as joining for 1995, I mean you can't lose for 1995. I mean, just take the chance. If you trying to further yourself and you're trying to do bigger things, just take a chance. And it's training for days out there. Everything is step by step. They show you exactly. It's not just people talking. It's hands-on material. It's step by step. So it's really easy. Just look at all the videos. Just act.
Exactly. It's exactly just like what you said. It is it's extremely simple. If you can copy and paste, watch videos, follow instructions, I mean, you're gonna get it. It's that simple, literally. Copy, paste, profit. Copy, paste, repeat. Cha-ching, money all day. So we're gonna go ahead. Thank you for stepping out, Sharana. Come up on the panel. We do really appreciate it. We expect to see and hear a lot more success stories from you here in the future. So we're gonna come down over here to my man Henry. We're gonna come on out here and let us know a little some. Go ahead and let us know how you first came across DS Domination, and just about what your thoughts and everything when you first seen DS Domination. Henry, you still here with us?
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you could call my name. My computer was slowed up, and I apologize. So, what was the question? I couldn't hear. My computer was slowing down a little bit.
Oh no, I was just saying, how did you first come across DS Domination, and just pretty much what was your thoughts when you first seen it?
Okay, well let's keep it open and honest here. When I first found out by DS Domination was actually from my groomsman. His name is Lawrence Bryant, by the way. He actually told me about the opportunity, and I was like, you know what? Just like everyone else, you get nervous. You don't know what it is. Everybody always hears about internet companies, and they always have that level of nervousness that, you know, sometimes it's hard to shake. So what happened was, he actually told me, he was like, hey, I'm joining this company online, and he's been scammed before. I've been, you know, scammed before, and just, you know, just trying to find numerous ways of making money online. So you know what? I told him to try it out first. So I said, hey, you try it out first, report back to me, and I'll consider it after you let me know what your findings are. So he went ahead, he started out first. 2 weeks later, we had I said, hey, how can you join? Legit, you need to join. I said, that's all I needed to hear. So how much was it to start? 1999 or 1995, and I was in. I joined, jumped in, implemented the training right away. You know, fortunately and unfortunately, I didn't get a sale immediately. And that's one thing that most people have a misconception. They think, you know, right when you jump in, you're going to be selling. It actually took me about a week, 2 weeks to get that first sale. But once I got that first sale, it's been a jolt of energy that I've experienced from this company that I've definitely has changed and impacted my life for the better. Now, I could go very detailed, but I want to sum it up real quick and just say definitely I love this company. I've joined it with the expectations of continuously growing, improving, mindset, you know, personal development, all those skills that just outside of the money that this company and this team brings the unit of prosperity. This week was a phenomenal week. As they say, your results may vary. Had a phenomenal week. I crossed a milestone this week of 100 sales this week. So I'm definitely stoked, excited, and just a ball of energy right now with, you know, this opportunity. And I just really hope that if you're watching this video, just the person that even contacted you, even joined this video, just make sure you reach back out to them. See how passionate they are about the opportunity, or if you wait that long, waiting underneath. And definitely, it's an opportunity that I wouldn't hold up. And no more student loans 2015 is my mission this year. Thanks, Deshaun.
All right. I think I went off there for a second. All right. Cool. So, okay, go. So, okay, awesome, Henry. So, what's one thing that you took? You went to the Atlanta event, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. Okay. I couldn't miss it.
So, without giving away too much, what's one thing that you took away? What's one of the things you took away from the Atlanta event?
I think it's more so not necessarily the material and content that I took the most away from. All of that was great, but it was really just being able to interact with like-minded people, people that own, this is a business, people that own their own business, and see how they interact and mingle with each other. Like the speaker said before, you know, it's a family environment, and you really don't get that with, you know, even at your day job sometimes. You don't have that family environment, just the knowledge sharing, the lessons learned. Those type of skill sets are in teachings that were taught at the event was definitely, you know, life-changing. You know, from leadership to, you know, tips of selling to, you know, wholesaling ideas, all of that was great, but it's really just being around family. Not everyone with a home-based business, you don't get to engage face-to-face as often, so just having that together is what was very valuable and really what was promising. Really impacted me more than any lesson or any concept that was taught. It was just that family environment to know that, hey, you know, we're in this together as one big unit, one big family, and we all want to be prosperous together.
Okay, okay. So we definitely coming out to Chicago, right?
Oh, ticket already paid for, a hotel, flight. I'm there. You will see me in the front row once again, ready to learn, seeking more knowledge, because I want to put my family in a position that they don't have to work or be financially dependent on a paycheck to paycheck. We want to be able to drive and, you know, make sure we understand and learn those skill sets from each event. Definitely. Okay, no doubt. So let's go ahead and share one thing, like a same question, pretty much same question I asked Sharonda. You know, for those team members that's, you know, kind of
on the fence about coming. I should come. Should I go out there? It's windy out there. It's the windy city. It might be too chilly. I don't know. So what's one thing that you would let them know that's of why they should come out to Chicago?
Well, it's me reiterating what I just spoke before. It's really about being around family. You know, with a home-based business or working from home, you don't have that interaction, that chance to, you know, shake each other's hand, learn from each other, rub shoulders with people that are successful millionaires. That's one thing that's just invaluable to me, that interpersonal skills, be able to, you know, communicate with each other, as well as the knowledge that was taught at the training was just priceless. You know, you can look at the training and think you know all the fundamental concepts, but each leader has some level of, you know, tweak or a mild change that can really set and boost your business however you wanted to, you know, implement those changes and make your business very successful. So for those that are considering or on the fence about the Chicago event in particular, it's without a doubt is well worth it. Hands down, one of the best decisions I ever made with the Atlanta event, and definitely recommend it, highly recommend it. And I stand by what I say on the value that is learned. It's not really a kumbaya session, but it's really a lesson learned. Let's help each other grow our business. We're all successful, so let's give you the knowledge that I have so that you can be successful as well.
Exactly. One more thing here. Now, did you have any prior experience like selling on eBay, Amazon? Did you have any prior experience with like affiliate or network marketing before DS Domination?
So I'm very new, wet behind the ears, zero experience, no network marketing experience, no selling on eBay, no Amazon, no affiliate, none of that. So this is all brand new to me. So I'm, you know, fresh, you know, very coachable. That's one thing that most people need to understand. Just be coachable. Be willing. Be a sponge. Soak up the information from those that come before you, and just be willing to train your mind and constantly be consistent. That is one thing that I've learned from the event as well. Just be consistent with your messaging. No matter if, you know, your goals are small to large, just make sure that you keep a consistent message. You know, if you get knocked down, you know, pick yourself back up and continue on the path. So to answer your question directly, no, none experience, no experience, but definitely I'm here for life. I'm definitely here joining the family, and I enjoy this ride, and I'm happy.
And that's what's most important. You know, enjoying what you do. You know, they like the saying goes, it's not a job if you love it. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely most important when it comes to, you know, if you're working, you know, a 9 to 5, or if you do own a small business like, you know, all of us do up here. And hopefully you, once you go ahead and click the link below to go ahead and get started. So we're gonna go ahead and move right down the line here. We have James. We're gonna come on out here, James. We're gonna just let us know what you thought about DS Domination when you first seen it, and you know, how long did it take for you to get that first cha-ching?
All right. Well, thank you for first having me on this this hangout tonight. When I first saw DS Domination, I like someone else said, I saw it off of Facebook. And I was sitting in my room at the time, and I was broke, and I was trying to I was thinking of ways I could, you know, generate some additional income. At the time, I had a business that was struggling, and I actually closed the doors of that business last year. But I saw my sponsor kept posting on Facebook all these ka-chings and screenshots, and I was like, what is all of this? I didn't understand. I didn't know what it was, but I reached out to him, and long story short, he said I can make money without recruiting. And I've been in the industry since 2008, and that's the only way you can make money in this industry, as far as I knew back that time, and I was not good at recruiting. But to answer your question, when I joined, it took me 2 weeks to get my first ka-ching. It was so funny. I had the app downloaded on my phone, and I was sitting down. All of a sudden, I started hearing cash registers going off, and I was like freaking out, like, what is that? You know. But when I figured out what it was, you know, that sound, I could hear it in my sleep now. I love hearing ka-ching. And it's been great knowing that you don't have to recruit, but recruiting is obviously a benefit of sharing this opportunity with people. But you can make money, and it's been a phenomenal ride. Being at the Atlanta event has stretched my vision tremendously. I think if my eyes would have opened any wider, they would have popped out my head. But I can definitely see how this has been what I've been looking for from the day I joined the industry. And I've been to a lot of events. I got a lot of hype, jumped up and down, screamed and hollered, stood on the tables, did all that. But when I walked out the room, I didn't know what to do. But that didn't happen at this event. When I walked out the room, I had a plan, because the people that got on stage shared with us not only, theory, but they showed us what they did, how they did what they did, and gave us some tools to go forth and apply it. And I have since been able to apply, and things have been working for me. So Chicago is not an option. I'm going to be there, and I tell anybody, we can bring back the information, you can get the DVDs, but you cannot bring back the experience. You cannot bring back the excitement. You can't bring back the atmosphere. So it's worth attending, because your life will be changed for forever, really. So that's where I am. I have people that have joined my team since I gotten back, and people that are making their first sales. So it is really exciting. And like I said, I didn't want to recruit, I wasn't good at it, but it's working. It's starting to work. So, and this is the first business I've made money. Go figure. I joined the industry to make money 7 years ago. Didn't do that. But now I am making money and helping other people in the process. And it's a great feeling.
Awesome. So can you put it into words that first when you first get that first cha-ching, even if it's 50 cent, $1 profit, $2, $3 profit, how does it feel to know that you are part of something that actually works and is going to continue to work?
Yeah, I mean, that first ka-ching, it really made me a believer. Like I said, my sponsor showed me, from Facebook what he was doing and then what other people were doing, what the team was doing. And, and I believed I could do it. But when it happened, that just did something in me. Like, wow, I'm actually able to follow a simple system, and all I did was cut and paste, copy and drag, and I got a cash register going off of my phone. So it's like, I can't. That's really, it makes you know for sure. If you can do one, you can do two. If you can do two, you can do 10, and so forth and so on. So it made a believer out of me.
Okay. So income disclaimer here. So to date, what would you say that your biggest profit from one sale on eBay has been?
To date, it's been $165
Oh.
from one sale. So for a $19.95 to pay that, I made that in one sale. I'm not good at math, so I don't know how many times I made it over at one sale, but I made it several times just from one sale, and I've made more than one sale over the course of time. So it's the best $19.95 I've ever spent in my life. So it's
Awesome. So what's one thing? So to the person that's sitting on the other side of the screen watching right now, that's like, got this $20 right here. What's one thing that person can not spend that $20 on and go ahead and invest it in themselves and into a business that actually works?
Well, I'll tell you, like a lot of people have told me, and what is my mindset, nothing beats a failure but a try. So if you don't try, you'll never know. But I can tell you, I mean, you can go spend it on a shirt that you'll shrink maybe in the washing machine, but, but if you try this and follow, everything's laid out step by step. It's really a fail-proof system if you put some effort and time into it. So I would tell the person that's like me, was looking for an answer, trying to find a solution, that you just want to jump in. And it's so many people and so many resources here to help you. You can't fail.
Exactly. Okay. Thanks, James. Thanks for stepping out. Thanks for coming up onto the panel. We look forward to seeing you.
Bijan.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you gotta ask James real quick. What was his thoughts about the guy on stage with the jeans?
I was talking to Curry after the event, and the guy that came on stage with the jeans, he was starting to talk. He was on the Q&A panel, and he was starting to talk about how he made all this money. And I'm like, man, this dude don't even have on a suit, don't have on a tie, because that's what I thought. You had to be dressed up to part for all of that. But when I saw his check, I almost wanted to repent because I was like, man, this dude, he knows something. So I friended him on Facebook, and I'm certainly following, what he's doing. So, you don't have to fit in a specific box. You don't have to fit in a specific mold. You just got to follow the system, and anybody can follow a system, and it can work for anybody. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
No doubt, no doubt. Okay, thanks for coming out, James.
Thank you.
We look forward to hearing more success from you with UOP and DS Domination. So go ahead and moving on right along here. I want to introduce my co-host, my mom, my inspiration. She's been in this industry for quite some time here, and I'm so excited that she has finally found something that's putting profits on top of profits on top of profits, and I'm more than excited to be a part of this and also be a part of her organization here. Kay, Mom, come on out here and go ahead and take it on over. Uh-oh.
Are you able to hear me, Dana?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I'm like, wait, let me think. I know I got like the crappiest internet ever. I've been having trouble with my internet all day, but thank you so much. It is a pleasure and honor to actually work with my son, Dejan, and he's talking about I'm killing it, but he's crushing it. He's probably making more money than me, which is just great. Off of some of the things that was said before we move on down the panel, but I think James maybe that said, getting to the event is, you can get the DVD and you can hear it secondhand. All about the experience, but to capture experience if you are not at the event. And like everybody has been saying, what happened in Atlanta. Yeah, we did have the excitement and all the camaraderie and everybody felt like family, but to where you are able to implement the things that are being taught is absolutely amazing, because when you're just all about hype and you're feeling good while you're there, you're feeling good for the next couple of days, and where does your business go from there? The fire usually die and your business is still stagnated or still in the place that it was in before you even went. Boss event was totally different. I've even implemented things that was taught there, especially Rockstar Yvonne, get results. I did some things that Brian taught and Tiffany and everybody, and to just get results. I mean, if you missed Atlanta, I'm sorry, you cannot recapture what happened there. You can't get the DVD, but you need to go to UOPevents.com because you need to make sure that you are in Chicago, because you don't want to miss it. And once you go, you will not miss another event. You may miss somebody else's event, but you will never miss. Not only would it change your life, you're going to see a change in your business if you apply the things that are taught. So moving right along, I think we haven't heard from, let's see, we'll go to my girl, Coach Lakeisha Kenya. What's up, girl?
Hey, Kay, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
All right. I hope that my internet is not breaking up, because I could barely hear some of the things. I'll tell you what, I'm just excited, Kay. I'm excited to be here. This guy, James, he got me ready to sign up again, okay? Yeah, I'm just flat out excited. The way that I came across DS Domination, Kay, you may have heard my story before. I'm a registered nurse. I was $500 short of my bills, and I was actually looking for a second nursing job when honestly I did not want the first. So I was surfing Facebook, and I saw a lady by the name of Kay Reddy. She was talking about how her son, a kid, not Dejon, a kid, had made X amount of dollars. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm looking for another job when I don't want the first one, and here a kid is copying and pasting. I know if a kid can copy and paste, I can copy and paste. And so that's really how my journey started with DS Domination. I had to hit up my boy Kerry Mystic Excitement, who is my personal sponsor, because I'm like, Kerry, do you know anything about this thing? And of course he did, and the rest is basically history. And I'm just flat out excited to see so many people having major successes. People like Henry, who is doing super fantastic. He didn't even really for real tell you how he sold one item 80 times, although he might be making a $4 profit off of it. But you know, you can do the math. And you know, for him to be nominated as, you know, team member of the year and so on and so forth. These are people who are brand new to the industry. And the reason that I'm reiterating this is because a lot of my friends and people that I know, they know that I've been in the industry for quite some time. And they're like, Lakeisha, what you doing now? What you doing next? You know, what you selling? What you got? Because that's my MO. But to but when I'm posting other people's successes, that is what makes me super, super excited. You know, so I'm just flat out excited about that, Kate. And moving forward to the Atlanta event, I had a member on the phone. What kind of tips? What kind of tips? What kind of tips do you have? And I'm like, you got to get the DVD. She's already paid for it, but it's not here yet. What kind of tips did you get? You know, so people are just hearing the excitement, and it is, you know, I can't even explain the excitement that happened last week. And I have also implemented some of the things that I learned at the event and have been getting major results as whether I'm at work or whether, like today, I was traveling, driving, and my phone is just cha-chinging. And it's all about, like, you know, us sharing and pouring into each other. So again, you need to be at the company events no matter what. It's all about you making a conscious decision to get there. And the first step is to buy your ticket while tickets are still available. So if you're already on the team, or once you join tonight, the next thing you need to do is go to UOP events and get your ticket so that you can be there to feel the love, to feel everything that we have for you as a family, as a part of the unit of prosperity.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So kind of what you were talking about my son. Yeah, this is really cool because with this business, it can be a family business. Like just about all my children are a part of this. So what Lakeisha was talking about is like at the time when I joined, my son's 13, and when I saw that he was able to sales, I'm like, really? What is do this? So it's definitely something that's super. I'm not going to say that it's easy because anything that you got to work for it, you got to put in the work. But compared to everything else that is out there, nothing can compare to DS Domination as far as simplicity. It's the simplest thing. You can follow directions. You definitely can do this business. So, Lakeisha, I do want to ask you one thing. So I'm taking it that you're going to go to Chicago, but why? Like, it's a must that you get to Chicago.
For one thing, Kate, one thing is I'm really new to the internet as far as, you know, earning money. And I must say that this is my first internet business where, well, this is actually my second internet business, but it's my first internet business where I actually made money. And so the next event is going to teach us internet marketing mastery, you know, and so to be a leader and to be someone who it's going to make a lifestyle change in income, you have to be willing to pour into yourself. You have to be willing to go and learn and continue, like Henry said, to be a sponge. You have to be willing to say no matter what and make that decision to get there. And just know, hey, it's a tax write-off. It's a tax break. You're traveling, you're seeing the world, you're mixing and mingling with your family, friends, you know, and it's just nothing like it. And for the best thing about the upcoming event is it's going to teach me how to be a better internet marketer. And I mean, I haven't done shabby, but I have a whole lot to learn. Kay, did I lose you?
Awesome, awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I love you. You are you are amazing, and you know, I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Uh-huh.
I think you're going in and out though. Okay. Well, thank you for coming out and sharing your story. It's an honor to see the growth that I've seen in you from, you know, the started till now. And so keep doing what you're doing and keep making a difference in the lives of other people. You're doing a phenomenal, phenomenal job.
Thanks, Kay.
So, all right, let's see. I think we're going to go ahead and go down to, oh, you're welcome. We're going to go down to, let's see here. So, David, if you can go ahead and unmute. I think you're unmuted now, David.
Now can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, that's what happened. I had the wrong setting on.
Yes, I can. Go ahead.
Okay. I got started in DS domination.
Oh, that's okay. Go ahead. Let's see what.
Say what?
No, go ahead.
Okay. I got started in DS domination and the unit of prosperity back in December of 2014. I was introduced, of course, by Jock Morris, and I really didn't know what to expect. I had filled out a form online, didn't even know when I did it because I filled out so many at that point, trying to find any and everything I could find to make some sort of income for some sort of change in life. And I received a phone call on December the 15th, and he said, "Watch this video." I watched the video, and then I called him back a few minutes later and told him, I said, "I watched the video, click the link, join, now what do I do?" He goes, "Watch videos and follow the steps." So I watched all the videos, followed the steps, and I can tell you right now that on actually December 27th, when I made my first sale, I was like, this is it. This is what I've been looking for over 10 years, to find a way to make money online, and it just blew me away. I had to jump off a few minutes ago because I had a call from a prospect that I had left a message with earlier tonight, trying to introduce them to the same exact system, because it just excites me. I've spent all day making nothing but phone calls and emails out to people, because this is the one true way for people to make money at home. I've been scammed over the years. I've seen different ways that people can try to scam you, and this is just something that you cannot beat. I was at the Atlanta event, and I can tell you there are things that I came away with, bits of knowledge, just by sitting there listening, that just have changed things. I've learned so much. Every time I come out to a webinar, I sit and I listen, and I a lot of times take out a notepad and write down things, because everything is new every single time. It may seem like to some people that you hear some of the same stuff, but there's always something there that you learn new. And all I can tell people is don't wait, don't sit back and procrastinate, jump off the cliff and enjoy the exhilarating ride, because it's just not going to stop. It's just a continuous flow of energy that comes at you. And as far as my largest cha-ching is $164.24. I can tell you that because I'm holding the printout where I print everything out and save everything, and it just really excites me to be a part of the panel tonight, to be able to share what's happened, and to encourage people. If you're not going to Chicago, you're going to miss out on the absolute most valuable information that you're going to get anywhere. Keep rocking it, people.
Awesome, awesome, David. So you said what? Say that one more time. How much was that? The biggest cha-ching on eBay?
$164.24.
Woo! And how much does it cost to get started in the pro level of DS Domination?
$19.95, less than a tank of gas.
Exactly, less than a tank of gas, unless you drive an electric car or a little smart car, a little shoebox car, whatever. But anyway, still, it's still just $19.95. And income disclaimer: your results, may vary, but it's definitely possible. Copy, paste, profit, repeat, relist, cha-ching.
Exactly.
So, I mean, same question I've been asking everybody else here on the panel, David. For the person that's on the fence here about coming out to the Chicago event, I mean, what would you tell them to get them over the fence and to come out to the event out here in Chicago?
Well, if you're sitting on the fence waiting to make that decision, I urge you to do it tonight, because if you don't, you're going to miss out on the greatest opportunity to gain more knowledge and insight than what you can imagine. The people are going to be there to help you. They're going to show you things. They're going to try to teach you every bit of knowledge they have. This is a transparent organization. Nobody wants to hide anything from anybody. We all want to work together, because if we all succeed, everyone succeeds.
Exactly. And it's funny because my wife just heard me ask that question to you, why they should come out to Chicago, and she was like, scared money don't make no money. So so come out to Chicago, get the knowledge, get the training, come meet the family. I mean, you see, we all here virtually, 16, 17,000 of us here virtually, but like you said, just having that experience with the, with the whole team, shaking hands, as Bruce would say, at the Chicago event, fist bumping people, just getting that experience. Like my mom has said, you can't replace that experience. You can't recapture it. You can get the DVD, you can watch it on video, you can get it secondhand, but you just can't replace that experience. So thanks for coming out, David. We appreciate it, having you up here on the panel tonight. Moving right along here, we're gonna bring out bring out Bruce here. He's been crushing it on Amazon, eBay, affiliate, all over the place. You see Bruce every Monday. He's always out here. So come on out here, Bruce, and tell us your story about that first cha-ching.
What's going on, Deja?
Nothing much.
Good deal. It's a fired up day. I'm feeling back to life here. Got some energy again, and I came back from Atlanta and had a little touch of the flu for a few days. So, but I'll tell you what was cool about that situation, if you can call it that, is money was still flowing. I was still, putting in effort when I could, but the money was still coming in, whether I was, doing something or not. So, it's pipeline money. If you want to create it, it's there for you. So, just a real brief bit of my story. I started January 28th of 2014 in DS Domination and the Unit of Prosperity, and didn't know what I didn't know. And the reason I say that is I saw my sponsor, Shahan Williams, online, Facebook, just basically got me curious. She just kept posting that she was making money while she was sleeping and this, that, and the other. And it just made me curious, and I had to ask. I wasn't even searching because I own a conventional business that I built from the ground up, from zero to about $250,000 in gross sales in about 3 years in a state that I'm not from. I also do a lot of work with our America's Veterans, and I was the national president of a veterans organization. So schedule's busy, family, etc. And I really didn't, what I thought, didn't have any time. But when I saw this business and I saw that this business would be able to get me off the road, I wouldn't have to run around, doing things with my other business. I could still make the income from that stream of income, if you want to call it that, my conventional business, and not have to do all the work that it included. That spoke volumes to me. And so I just basically, when I saw the comparison, the investment of literally a $20 bill, I mean, it was, to me, it was a joke, actually, because I know what I invest in just inventory in my other business. I mean, the month of December, I laid down $30,000 in inventory dollars just to keep that business rocking. So in this business, I mean, you literally can copy and paste pictures and descriptions and not have to worry about inventory if you don't want to. So like everybody else, I think on the panel, I laid down a $20 bill, 1995, made profit right out of the get-go. I started, I think it was either on a Wednesday or a Thursday, watched some videos. Saturday morning, my wife was watching TV. I was sitting in a recliner. She was watching some Saturday morning TV show, and all I heard was cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. My phone started going crazy, and she was like, "What is that?" And I was bothering her TV show. So I didn't tell her for about 3 months that I actually started another business. I didn't, now she knows, obviously, because she was in Atlanta. She's a big part of our business now, but she didn't even know, and in fact, she didn't even actually know how much we made until I walked up on stage and got that big check. And she said, "Really?" And I was like, "Yeah." She said, "Oh, okay." It was kind of things were just like light bulb moments were going off in her head too. So it was, it was fun. But anyway, so there's just so much opportunity in this business. Not only the different parts of this business. If you want an education from kindergarten to a PhD level education without having Sally Mae chase you all around the world for money, it's here. You can literally invest in yourself over and over, make as much as you want to, as long as you're willing to work for it. And this, you can completely transform your life from where it's at today to, wherever you want to be. I know we've got big goals for this year to actually retire my wife, and it's just so many phenomenal things that are going to happen, with our lives and stuff, and being able to touch other people's lives, plant seeds. It's an incredible opportunity. Just real quick, I've been around the network marketing business since 1989. I've been to a gazillion, far more than I probably want to admit, events, and spent a lot of money, did a lot of rah-rah and jumping up and down and stuff like that. But when it really came down to it, I learned more out of this event, even though I was one of the one of the trainers up on stage, which was a phenomenal experience. But I sat on at the edge of my seat with a notebook and wrote, and you know, and came back and implemented. And even though I wasn't feeling well last week, there's 3 or 4 things that I implemented that I learned, you know, last weekend that just, you know, going to completely, absolutely transform our business and rock this thing. So we're ready to go.
Awesome, awesome. So coming out to Chicago, pretty much same question I've been asking everybody. You know, we're just getting geared up because this is the perfect time. I think I did the calculation because if let's see, my hotel, the flights, the room, travel, everything was almost came up to like maybe 15 or something like that, 1,500. And if I started to save today for the June event, I would literally have to save like maybe $12 or $13 a day. So what would you say to the people out there that's, like I said, on the fence? Might be too windy out there. They call it the Windy City. I don't think I'm ready for that cold. Might be shivering too much to get out there in Chicago. So what would you say to them to come on out to Chicago? That's on the UOP team.
Well, no matter what it takes to get there, I mean, I'm fortunate and blessed that we're going to actually take off for a couple of weeks. I was born and raised in northern Iowa, and so we're going to go up and visit my parents for a week, and then we're going to shoot over to Chi-Town, and so, you know, whatever it takes to get there, it doesn't matter. I mean, I'll give you an example. Talk about commitment. We actually had a young lady in Atlanta that was hit by not 1 but 2 semis and still made it to that event. Okay, she wanted to be there. She was blessed that she was there, and she was going to learn. And you talk about fired up. I met that young lady, and I was so inspired. Whatever it takes to get there, and you come out of there and say you weren't satisfied. The only reason is you probably slept through the whole thing. And if you did that, I don't know how you would have done it, but anyway, just get there, and you'll walk away with with an experience of a lifetime, and the vision that you'll see from our leadership is, you know, second to none, first class. So just, you know, whatever you got to do to get there, because the greatest part about it is we're all waiting to hear your story. Even if you haven't started, we want to hear your story, and everybody has one, and you can be up on that stage literally in 90 days. You can be on that stage collecting a big check with any of the leaders, and you can be the leader of that race, and not the person pulling up the rear of the race. You can be breaking the tape if you want to. So it's just, make the decision and go for it.
Exactly. All right. So thanks for coming out, Bruce. Like I said, you're always up here every Monday night, holding it down, sharing your story, and getting people fired up. So let's go ahead and move on down the list. I think we seen somebody jump in at the last second here, but I'm gonna go on down with my devil dog, my Marine, my bro, Mr. Carey, Mr. Excitement.
Nah, man, you got to bring out that other dude first, man. Bring out Ron first, man.
I think I seen him. I don't know if
I don't know if you can unmute. I don't know if Ron knows how to unmute.
Ron, you here with us? I see
to unmute the mic.
That's Ron.
I see a fireplace back there. I see it moving. You here? Can you unmute?
Do you know how to unmute? Did your son that's sitting next to you tell you how to unmute?
Carrie, I can hear you guys loud and clear, man. I'm just enjoying this hangout. Me and my beautiful wife is just sitting here by the fireplace enjoying everything. And you guys are definitely just blowing this thing up. And, I'm just enjoying it sitting back.
Unmute?
Did I unmute?
Yep, you unmuted. Yeah, we can hear you and everything, Ron. So go ahead and tell us a little bit about your story as far as, how you found DS Domination and your thoughts and everything like that. And also how long it took you to get that first cha-ching.
Well, it it didn't take. Well, I was looking on the Facebook, and you know, I found this company on Facebook, like everybody else, and I knew people were making money online, and I just wanted to find out exactly how they were doing it. And I saw someone on Facebook that sent me some screenshots. At that point, I knew it was real. I talked to my son about it. We really pondered on this for a few weeks, and confirmation came through one of the leaders in another company that I was participating in, and we knew that we had to take some action. So we got started, and the rest is history. I did not make it to the event in Vegas because, again, I did a lot of traveling in 2013 with another company. But my son went out to Vegas. He met Denver Dave, and he met Curry George, and he was so excited when he came back, and I was excited for him. But I saw what the results were from that event, and I wasn't going to go to Atlanta. I'm a firm believer that when I attend any company, I like to know who I'm doing business with. And when I found that Roger and Hitesh and Kevin wasn't going to be there, I wasn't really interested. The beauty of doing business with family members is that you trust them. You understand that, when they say something to you, it's a little different than a stranger, trying to manipulate you or influence you to do something that you really don't want to do. And when my son came back and he said, "Dad, this is not going to be like a average event. You got to be there." And at that moment, I had to take a step back and realize that, this gentleman was at Vegas and I seen what the results were, and I had to listen to him. And from that point, my daughter jumped on board. She was the first one to get her ticket. She went. She got a call from her job. She had to go to Hawaii, so she went to Hawaii. But me and my wife, we brought our tickets, and the information that was shared in Atlanta, I really am, I can't even imagine not being there. And we had 12 people there from Team Faith Walk. And since then, I think we put approximately, we do the belly to belly. We don't do the internet marketing. We firmly believe in sharing opportunity with our family and our friends, because I don't know anybody that needs more help than my family and my friends. I'm not interested in doing business with people that we don't know. And again, there's nothing wrong with internet marketing, but the foundation is so important with e-commerce. Because believe me, the masses, they won't catch on until like 10 years later. So I am so happy and grateful for Denver Dave, Kerry George, Lakeisha, and so many of the other leaders. It's just phenomenal. And again, we're just going to keeping it, just keep it simple, just doing business with the people that we know, the people that we love. And eventually we will gradually build online. And I'm so happy, and then I'm indebted to my son and my daughter and my wife, because those are the people that I love, and those are the people that I've always worked for, and those are the people that I'm always going to work for. And like I said, the masses will catch up, 10, 15 years later. By that time, we'll all be millionaires, trillionaires, and meganaires. So again, I turn the call back over to you, sir.
No doubt, yeah. Millionaires, I'm talking about. Billionaires, trillionaires. Tearing it up out here. So, just like what Ron just said, you don't want to be a part of the masses, once we all, millionaires and everything. Go ahead and get started now. Claim your position now, right now. Click the link below. Get started. Go talk to the person that brought you here to the Hangout with us, and, pick their brain, ask them questions and everything. Comment below in the little chat, ask your questions and everything. We have a lot of team members that's more than happy to go ahead and answer your questions if your sponsor is not available. All right, so yeah, thank you again, Ron, for coming on out. sharing your story and everything. We're going to see you in Chicago, right? Pretty sure he said yeah.
Yeah, he said yeah.
Okay. So let's try that. Let's try this one more time. Let me go ahead and bring out my devil dog, my Marine, Mr. Kerry. Excitement. Come on out here, brother.
Y'all already know it's about to go down. Woo-hoo! Got this! Too hot! Your results may vary. Your results? Your results? Your results may vary. Woo! Woo! That
Hey, Kerry.
Woo! Let me tell you something, boy. I'm super excited. But I'm excited up in here. So, if y'all ain't know who I am, y'all gonna learn today. It's your boy, Kerry Mr. Excitement.
So how does it feel, Kerry, to finally put a company and get some money?
The building. So, as you already know, I'm flat out excited. I'm still excited after the event. Master of ceremonies, did it like nobody else. Your results may vary. We can't guarantee that you're gonna make any money like you just seen on that check, if you've seen it on the check. But let me tell you, man, I am still jacked up from this event. Seeing everybody, meeting everybody down there, shaking hands, getting my award. Thank you very much, Mr. Reginald Simpson. You know, the price to pay for victory is high, but the rewards are greater. Thank you for your contribution and dedication to our team. February 2015, baby. Woo!
Yeah.
Building, baby. Let me tell you. Guys, if you're watching this hangout, you really got to, you just got to sign up. I mean, you just got to click the link below and join. I mean, we're having fun over here. I mean, I had to go change shirts. I had the team excitement on before, but no, this is UOP Evolution. Hashtag UOP Evolution on Facebook, on Pinterest, on Instagram. Just click it and you'll see the domination that's going on here. We are the fastest growing and largest growing community inside of DS Domination. You want to be a part of that. Now, real funny thing about today, I had somebody sign up. Can you guess who he works for? He works for FedEx. FedEx. And he says, man, I've been looking for a drop. I've been looking to do drop shipping for 2 years. 2 years he's been looking about doing drop shipping. So he finds somebody else on YouTube. When he goes to the person's link, they quit. They left the building. Why? I have no idea why they left the building. But guess who didn't leave the building? He looked over on the right-hand side, and you know how it says related videos? Guess who he falls on? This guy. So he falls on my profile, okay, on my video. He starts watching. He says, man, this guy's a family dude. You know, he's a husband, wife, 2 kids. I really think, just like Ron said, you know, you like to do business with friends and family, but when people see your true, you know, your true feelings out there when you're making these videos, they see your heart. He said to me, he's like, you know what? I trusted you because you're a husband, you know, you got a wife, 2 kids. I'm sure this guy will not steer me wrong. And then I like what you had to say in your video. So you know what? I'm joining you. Man, I looked in my back office. I called the dude up. He says, man, I see Amazon boxes all day, every day. If that's not a clue, tell me something, okay? If he's seeing Amazon boxes on his truck, on his FedEx truck, and he gives you the little thing, it says sign right here, and you go sign right here, and he gives you a package. Guys, call that a clue. He said, I want to be off that job okay, within the next 6 to 12 months. And because of DS Domination and the Unit of Prosperity, I know I can tell him from my heart that yes, that is possible. That is possible. Okay? Never before in any other company was I able to really look somebody in the eye. You know, come on, let's keep it real. We told people that they're going to make a lot of money. But we really knew they wasn't going to really make a lot of money. Let's keep it real. Okay? So here we can tell you from our heart that yes, if you put in the work, if you dedicate yourself, you don't got to be Reginald Stenson, the hope giver, okay? You don't got to be the Bass fan Rocks, Keish Bass. You just got to be yourself and put in the work. And maybe you can become Mr. $300,000 Dante with jeans on the stage. Millionaires wear jeans. Let me just tell you that right now. Millionaires wear jeans on stage. Call that a clue. Anytime you see a person with jeans on a stage, no shirt and tie, that means they're on their way to being a millionaire or they're that much closer. Okay? You can understand your results may vary. Just because you wear jeans on the stage don't mean you're going to become a millionaire. But it is possible, guys. It is possible. We rub shoulders with a whole bunch of people down there in Atlanta. And if right now, I believe the button to the right that says get more information is still linked to UOPevents.com. So you can go book your ticket get your ticket to Chicago right now. Lock it in. Worry about the airfare, plane fare. You can go planes, trains, automobiles. You can walk to Chicago by the time June comes. But lock it in. Make sure you are there at the next event. Okay, I don't know what the gear is going to look like, but I'm going to be UOP. You see that name, UOP, baby? Find your boss, UOP. All right, so you're in the right place with the right bunch of people, and before you know it, look, it's cold outside right now. Okay, it's cold outside right now. So finish selling your sweaters and your shovels and stuff like that, because springtime is right here. And we about to ramp up on all the potting stuff, the outside barbecue grills. We're about to ramp up and start making money in the spring and the summer. What side of the cash register do you want to be on? Do you want to be on the side where you're signing for the FedEx package? Or do you want to be on the side where you're mailing out the FedEx package? Actually, Amazon will be mailing out the FedEx package and the UPS packages to your customers. That's the side of wealth that you want to be on. Okay, so with that said, man, Deshaun, I can't wait to see you down there at the next event, man. I know they had you going left, right, the bouncing. I know they had you in your drills. Yeah, I was a Marine, and always a Marine. Once a Marine, always a Marine. All right. So, but anyway, I know they had you at your, you couldn't get away from the Corps that weekend, but I know I'm going to see you down there in Chicago, right? I'm going to see you in Chi-Town, right?
Oh yeah, no doubt. Like I said before, if they try to pull that again this time, I'm just going to bring the whole unit up there to Chicago. We're going to have drill during the breaks in Chicago, if that's the case.
Guys, let me tell you, the Unit of Prosperity does it real. Click the Join Now button. Pay your $20. Get started. You'll get sent some welcome information, and then follow the system. We're going to plug you into our secret, private, exclusive Facebook group, which has over 17,000 members. Nobody outside of the group can even see what's going on inside there. But if you're still on the fence, you're like, man, who's this Unit of Prosperity? Well, you go to www.facebook.com/Unit of Prosperity and just see how we do. Click the photos and just scroll on through. That's how we do. Guys, we do it like nobody else. You want to be on this team, and without a shadow of a doubt, when I'm talking to people, I know I'm not only getting them into a good company, but I'm getting them into the perfect community for success. With that said, guys, this is your boy, Kerry, Mr. Excitement. Anything else, Dejan, before we rock on out of here, baby?
I got one more thing, Kerry. I got one more thing here.
So
I think I've been thinking about this for a minute now. The people that actually stay to the end of the hangout are the most serious. So I wanted to do something special tonight, since it's my first time going on ahead and hosting the hangout tonight. People that has not joined DS Domination yet, you wrestling with the idea, you like, man, should I spend this $20? Should I spend this $19.95? Does it work? Is it going to work? I have something for you. So what I wanted to do here, I want to go ahead and dedicate my time and my efforts to go ahead and get you over that fence personally here, to go ahead and get you over the unit of prosperity. So what I want to do to the first 25 people that go ahead and join tonight, you click, it's your first month in, you join, you paid your $19.95 tonight, by 10 p.m. tonight. So that's about another 45 minutes. I will personally find 5 items for you on Amazon that you can list and make that $19.95. The first 25 people that send it, I got the email right here. It's under my name right here, DejonUOP@yahoo.com. Send me the screenshot that you joined tonight, so I can make sure it's official, and I will send you 5 items that I've personally vetted and looked at and made sure that you can make profit. You follow the training, make your $25. Come on, make your money back. Come on in unit of prosperity. So, I wanted to save that for the end, for all the people that's serious about, really wanting to, find something new. So now it's without a doubt, you can't fail right now. So go ahead, pay your money, shoot me the email, and let's go ahead and do this.
D, make sure they know how to find you. Make sure they know how to find you.
I'm going to rejoin just for that.
Oh, yeah. So go ahead and you can find me on Facebook, fb.com/Prince Day, Prince Day 7, or searching Dejon Paris. I'm almost close to 5,000 friends. So if you add me, I'll go ahead and make room for you. I can delete some people and get you on the friends list here. So first 25 before 10, you got 45 minutes to go ahead and take action. You got to take action. You got to be willing to take action. I pretty much wiped the whole slate clean of every fear or thought you might have about, oh man, this is going to work, it's not going to work. I give you the items, use what you learn in the training, make your money back, and welcome to the team, baby.
Yes, sir. Let's rock on out, baby.
So yeah, Dejon Paris, go to DejonUOP@yahoo.com. Send your screenshots there. Like I said, first 25 to go ahead and do that. And we can go ahead and get it started 10 p.m. That's everything. Does anybody else have anything they want to come out and throw anything out there tonight?
Man, we kind of went over, baby, so we can just rock on out.
Yeah, all right, good to go. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Signing off. Dejon, K. Harry, we out of here.
Yeah! Don't believe it, just ride.
Thank you for watching. For more information, go to the About tab and visit my website. You'll see it right there in the description. It's partnerwithyvonne.com. Again, www.partnerwithyvonne.com.